For OSPF routers to form an adjacency, they need to be in the same subnet. But there's a caveat. This only is a v2 rule. This is not a v3 rule, that we have to share the same subnet. Okay? So v3, because it uses things like link local addresses, it doesn't care. Now, do we want that? No, but we have to understand that v2 is finicky about this, so you might have to adjust with the IP address command. So let's just explore this together. Between R1 and R3, what subnet do we share? So we'll do a show CDP neighbors, and I can see that I'm connected up from 3 to 1 on gig 1. Do a SHI-PINT brief, and I can see that on gig 1, and I'm using 24-bit masks. So let's change this. I want to change my IP address, and let's see if our neighborship drops. IP address 10.1.13. Let's say 10.1.33. Now I do want to make sure that my that I have a lot of things going on. So we're going to do router OSPF1, and I also want to make sure for this to be a good demonstration that I have a network command that supports that IP address. So I'll put in that network command, give it the zeros. This is between R1 and R3, so it's area 1. Are we going to form a neighborship? Do show IP OSPF neighbor. Operation of OSPF on Ethernet is super fast, so this is discouraging. This is discouraging. I would have to make sure that R1 was working in the same subnet. Okay? So I'm going to reset that. I'm going to go back into that same interface. And we'll change our IP address back to what it should be. And neighborship will reform. We're in the X start state, and now we're in the full state. So just remember that OSPFv2 is picky about subnet IDs. OSPFv3 is not.